Hey all, welcome back to the Hellfire.com's 25,000 subscribers celebration. Today we should be covering the last of the 3 Diamond and Pearl Pokemon movies. This is Arceus and the Jewel of Life.
I just hope that after all this build-up between 2 other movies, that the final movie is definitely worth it.
Well, you'd think with time and space collapsing that there would be some gigantic payoff, but, I haven't actually seen this one. Like I said, after Temple of the Sea, I'm kind of shooting in the dark here.
Yeah, Temple of the Sea is the point where any sane man would decide, yeah, I'm kinda done.
But no, not us here at Hellfire Comms.
Now we suffer for your amusement. So I guess it's like some big legendary Pokemon convention where all of them gather around to roar.
Once a year. Now, you'll see her in a minute, but that's actually Cynthia's Garchomp, and that's Palmer's Milotic. He's the tower tycoon from Diamond Pearl Platinum.
Man, I have heard stories about Cynthia's Garchomp and how much of a total bitch it is to deal with.
Remember Dragonite in the original games? Well, take that and make it a ground type as well.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and then you have Mega Garchomp in X and Y, and no, I just don't want any part of it anymore.
Why don't any of you plants grow tomatoes?
All I want is a decent meal. Stop fucking evolving.
I can't eat this shit.
You know there's a pumpkin Pokemon in X and Y?
What, really?
All I wanted was a piece of pumpkin pie, for the love of God.
Now if I eat it, I'll look evil.
Isn't that the ending of Kingdom Hearts 1?
Yeah, it kinda is.
Meanwhile, 2 movies ago.
Yeah, remember those? Those were a thrill a minute, weren't they?
Well, Rise of Darkrai was pretty good. Giratina and the Sky Warrior look pretty, kinda boring overall, except for, that one Pokemon we both love.
Both were boring. The first one was a bit more boring, and Giratina at least had something happening.
Is this meant to be metaphorical, or is this just time, and is this space?
Yeah, it's kind of a sad thing when Giratina's home dimension makes a bit more sense than the other 2. Oh, it's one of the magic eye puzzles.
Meanwhile, at the center of the universe.
Meanwhile, in Mass Effect.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is Tom Wayland voicing Arceus in this film. And when he has to sound calm, he's okay. But when he has to get all Old Testament God style, he really doesn't follow up, I think.
I'm gonna put my boot up your ass.
Yeah. Oh shit.
You'd think God coming to Earth would raise the stakes immensely. It's literally do or die, but no, it's yay, we got a Poke battle.
Yeah, they took the whole God of the Universe kind of situation and don't really follow through.
Justice!
Smoking! God's coming down to raise hell, but in the moment we'll have a Pokemon battle over watermelons.
Ah yes, the type plates. Arceus, or Arceus to use its proper pronunciation, can become literally any type.
Superman returns to Earth.
Are you sure we're watching the right movie? This might be Fusion Reborn.
Yeah, this looks like a Dragon Ball Z movie at this point, and I just got this horrible idea of Dragon Ball Evolution. Ugh. He's Pokemon God, but he couldn't make a better logo.
Yeah.
Here, are they walking through that cornfield from Jurassic Park?
Uh-oh, here come the Velociraptors. You know, we've already got a T-Rex. Velociraptor is the next step.
That's true. We have a T-Rex. We've had several Brontosaurus looking Pokemon over the years.
Brontosaur Eye.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow, it's a grassy field. We haven't seen one of these before.
Just the thought of all this raw, surging majesty makes me wonder why the hell I should care. Okay, well, we're not really friends with Dawn. We just kind of know her.
Yeah, citation needed.
We're gonna have to get Wikipedia on this. Why don't you just leave them out all the time except for a Pokemon battle? Just have like a whole entourage following behind you.
I can't even remember what the evolution, like, in the middle of the Turtwig line is called.
I can't either, but I know it's certainly not a looker.
Yeah. The awkward stage. Pokemon puberty. There's an awful lot of stop and start in these movies. Like, the stakes are raised in the last one, but it doesn't, like, follow through to here, so it's just like the whole thing started over again.
Yeah, in a way, because they had to make it, like the 3 separate movies, and they couldn't really bounce off of each other that much. They still had to be separate movies that you could watch without really getting a lot of feedback from the other 2 movies. They all still seem very disjointed as a result. Watermelon, the watermelon Pokemon.
It is actually a watermelon.
We're not entirely sure. We have our top professors working on it.
Elm. Be like grass and water or something. The delicious Pokemon.
Okay, why would you have to cool down watermelons, first off? Secondly, why would you put them in a river when you could use a bucket?
I don't think they understand efficiency, Helldragon.
Well, I'm definitely not going to associate with them.
Anyone got a boring, slow pop ballad?
I do, let me load it up here real fast.
Just kidding, it's Diamond and Pearl, that was rhetorical.
No! This isn't rhetorical at all!
This is factual, motherfucker.
You lied to me, motherfucker!
Yeah, this is the theme of Galactic Battle, I believe.
Whenever Pokemon USA took over the dubbing, they just had this weird idea that they were going to make these really boring intro theme songs, and this one in particular is just so dreadful. I mean, say what you will about 4Kids, at least their opening theme song sounded good and exciting. That fits Pokemon. This is just... does this even belong here? Really?
You can have like a nice slow ballad, but it doesn't really sync up with the animation very well. Everything seems very sluggish, and the characters emote far too much for the music that's playing right now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, out of all the, beginning of the movie battle scenes, this one's definitely the worst. And here comes Team Rocket. Maybe you should quit and go to Team Get a Job and be productive for once.
I think that's the team from Gen 7. Oops, spoilers. Beautifly using Silver Wind here.
It's using its massive silver fart attack. I don't get why its beak grows out so much when it's using its peck attack. Like, how does that physically work?
It's got confidence. Its confidence IVs are through the roof.
I like how they milk that, where Piplup just hovers while he's charging up this attack.
Well, again, it's the whole slow ballad thing. I don't know how it played out in Japanese, but it just seems like they were stalling for time.
Now here's one of my improbable combination attacks.
Thunder Armor, go!
I think Ash kind of picked up on the whole coordination battle curve a bit early, don't you think?
Maybe you should stop trying to be a Pokemon Master and be a coordinator.
Yeah, maybe then he'd have more fucking luck. The other Pokemon are unable to continue because they've been fucking nuked.
Hell yeah, murder!
Murder is great! I love Pokemon!
You know what's funny? This is the theme for Galactic Battle. Nowhere in that song will you hear the words Galactic Battle, unlike in the series. You know why? Because Team Galactic has nothing to do with the movies.
Yeah, that's kind of weird too.
Like the main antagonistic forces of the games are just shoved off into like specials in the anime.
I believe that special actually got cancelled because of some events that happened in Japan.
I remember the Hoenn arc, actually, with the whole Groudon and Kyogre thing.
And we'll never see those watermelon kids again.
That's actually what they're called in the script. Watermelon Kid 1, Watermelon Kid 2.
Names, whatever.
Who should we call up for this? Jimmy Zoppy, yeah, that's good enough. He can play both, even the girl.
Just work at it, Jimmy, you'll get it.
It's not actually Jimmy Zoppy, just before anyone calls us out on it.
Meanwhile, the universe is exploding, how are you? Black hole sun! Sorry.
How many times have you brought that song up in Hellfire Comm's history?
I like Black Hole Sun. I mean, it's not the best song ever, but still.
I like Through the Fire and the Flames, but I won't utter it in public.
Yeah, Pikachu, kill this natural disaster.
Yeah, water, you can duck that electricity. Okay, stop a minute, go back. Creature Master?
Creature Master? That's like the Chinese bootleg version of Pokemon.
Must procure them all, Creature Master!
Must get them at an even pace, Creature Master!
Oh, we have fun here.
We try.
Kataru has gone too far! Yes, finally! Goodbye, Pikachu, you screen-hogging piece of shit! Please come. Dialga, arise. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm not a Pokemon Master. I can't control legendaries. Well, at least not in the anime anyway, but this looks more like a spatial rift. Why wouldn't you call Palkia for this?
Look at those trees in the background. It's just so obviously CGI.
Yeah, they really do take shortcuts sometimes. I mean, you know, animation costs, time constraints, you do what you can, but it's still really noticeable.
Erection Fin!
That move was actually removed from X and Y.
You know, big old natural disaster, I'll just shoot a Hyper Beam in it.
He attended the Michael Bay School of Pokebattling.
Well, that's how you solve most of your problems.
It's true. I couldn't get my PC to turn on this morning, so I shot it.
I vaguely remember you from the last movie I saw you in.
I am so sick of this shit.
Every fucking time you try to get some fucking sleep, but no, I gotta do a fucking Pokemon movie now.
It's not enough that I have to reside in my own dimension, you guys gotta start fucking it up?
Giratina's like this disgruntled social worker.
Tag, you're it, bitch.
But we're the main characters, can't we stay?
Okay, stay and get trampled.
Look, they're just having water fun too, just like they were earlier. It's fun!
And now we go back to the whole thing of the protagonist just watching things unfold.
Well, okay, at this point, yeah...
Okay, yeah, probably best we don't get involved now.
No, Ash, jump in the middle of that. It'll be fine.
There was a time where you ran in front of a group of Pokemon battling and got turned to stone. That seems so long ago now.
Ah, hello? You seem to be exhibiting weird-ass powers. Can you explain this?
Don't be bad. Try being good. Be good, Giratina. Good.
Yeah, Project Force is probably gonna knock you out of it. Shit! Giratina is a high-level psionic. Remember us? We were in the last movie. I know we didn't do much, but still.
Pitiful mortal, you are insignificant compared to my negative powers. Oh, hey, Ash. Wait, I didn't see you down there.
Sorry, just having a little rampage. It tends to happen. How are you doing, man?
I'll be right with you. Just gotta punch some sense into my brother over here.
Yeah, this really describes the last movie.
Can we have a flashback to Magnezone? I'd really like that.
Magnezone was pretty surprisingly boss.
Nothing surprisingly about it, mate. I got mine recently in Black 2, and when Pokemon Bank comes out in December, I'm transferring that bad boy over to X. Listen to my prayer of power.
Stop being bad, pretty please.
I like chicken, I like liver. Meow mix, please deliver. I have to go now. The negative zone needs me.
For a minute, I thought he was just gonna shoot Ash anyway. That's pretty cool, I guess. She just sounds so bored in this movie.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of stoic characters, to be honest. Being monotone myself, I don't really need to hear that tone elsewhere.
Yeah, not like me. Every day is fun when you're constantly loud. We're still not sure what's up with her hair. We're working on it.
I've never won a tournament.
That's like on his business card. Ash Ketchum, never won.
Hi, my name's Sheena. I won 5 tournaments on the way over here.
Your Pikachu's feng shui is off. We'll have to fix it. Creature Master. I love that.
No, they mean Richie, you stupid shit.
They probably mean Richie because he gets more shit done. Yeah, that seems like a perfectly good reason to trust a stranger.
You know, in Gen 7, they're just going to reveal that Brock was a Pokemon this whole time. Horndog, the horny dog Pokemon.
He's just a Farfetch'd in a Brock suit, isn't he? Why are you messing with your elbow? Fuck it, I don't care. You're weird. Get a dating service.
I know, right? Isn't that one in that guidebook of yours? Seems to have everything else.
That's true. The guidebook just kind of points them towards the direction of the next episode or movie anyway, so...
I love that bait and switch.
I just want Krogan just to raise his fingers before Brock and make him glow like he's saying, "You really sure you want this, motherfucker? Because I'll do it."
He's got to have incredibly high levels of toxins in his kidneys by this point.
That's why he left the team. He was dying. Oh yeah, this other thing's happening, by the way.
Katara, what did I just say?
Korra, damn it!
Implying Korra could do something this boss.
I knew she would fuck it all up. Watch out, the CGI is being flung everywhere. We're gonna get hit.
Oh, sorry, overslept.
Ugh, man, I just missed my cue. Sorry about that.
Hey, come on guys, I'm not the time Pokemon here. Keep it to a schedule ain't my thing.
Now eat my glowy scar attack! Now you're gonna sit in your quiet zone until you've had a moment to think about what you've done.
Oh, don't start battling again, we already had like a movie and a half over that. Caca.
I am also cacawing.
The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Chaos is power, enriched by the heart.
It's just some weird Wiccan thing. Don't read too much into it.
Okay, back away slowly. We'll be in the next movie before we know it.
I hear things are better.
Actually, what is the next movie? It's the Zoroark one after this, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
That one I've seen. It's actually not too bad. And now I will take your power for my own and become God. Well, that's what I would be saying if this movie was worth a damn.
See, this is why we don't let you write movies, obviously.
Be like one page in type 13 font.
And Tom's the man. I think at this point you could just surgically remove Team Rocket from the movies and nothing would really happen.
Looking a bit derpy there, James.
Can you actually take that off his head now that I think about it?
You can, but you'll probably get a visit from the RSPCA.
Is that like PETA?
No, they're an actual charity that does good work for animals.
They're actually good people. See, this is why I don't play Castlevania Lords of Shadow. You get areas like this.
I played the 3DS demo of that Castlevania game. I just couldn't play at all.
Yeah, it was so boring.
This is our spinny ball collection. We have pink ball, blue ball, and reddish ball.
This is our improbable machine.
What does it do? We don't know, hence why we named it the Improbable Machine.
But it looks nice, doesn't it?
Yes, that is what she just said.
I hate it when they do that. They just repeat what the other guy just said. Yes, motherfucker, that's what happened. Oh, they were outside of that movie the whole time. They were the lucky ones.
They've just been following them since, like, movie 10. Okay, now I want to go back and, like, see if they were there in the background.
Yeah, that would have been kind of interesting, actually, if they were.
It's like some Gravity Falls shit. I see, it's like a globe.
Oh, this is very nice, honey, but they're not going to teach us in schools.
Yes, entire world!
Entire world?
Entire world.
What, like the whole thing? Are you sure?
Oh, the whole thing.
Man, the whole thing.
Okay, calm down there.
Why does Meow keep looking like he's getting aroused?
Aroused?
Aroused? Okay.
I don't know much about the whole Diamond and Pearl legendary shtick, but apparently, in the beginning, there was a Pokemon egg born in the Cataclysm, and from that came Arceus, and then came the Pokemon games, and then came lots of money.
Yeah, money seems to be the natural result of these.
It is said when Arceus was born, Masuda was born alongside him.
And together they created the franchise.
No, he waited until Satoshi Tajiri needed someone to lead the franchise. It's kind of vague. We kind of glossed over it in the last movie.
Yeah, at this point they're like, oh, wait, we gotta kind of put all these movies together, don't we? Didn't I see this thing at an antique shop once?
I can give you 500, can't go any higher.
I hate when Pokemon Satan breathes on me, too. So, it turns out Jesus is kind of mad. I may want to head out that way.
I'm God. Kneel before me, puny mortals.
What's with my feet? Look at this shit! Is dead.
Or so Ash thinks.
It's our huge improbable screen.
What? Is that Waterfall playing a movie?
I think. I don't even know how the fuck this is supposed to work.
Yeah, they're discussing the whole plate system now. It tried to stop a meteor a long time ago. It fucked itself up, lost all its plates.
Well, I guess that's what happens when you ram a meteor in the face.
They actually announced a new late for X and Y, obviously, since the fairy type got introduced. It's the pixie plate.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know they did that. Like, I'm kind of surprised people are still using Arceus at this point.
It's probably banned.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all the Ubers tend to be banned in competitive play. I know that much, at least. Looks like Fallout. Are we sure we don't want that? Because Fallout's kind of awesome.
Fallout Pokemon style? I could dig it. Wait, no, that's Pokemon Stadium. Or Pokemon Coliseum.
Oh. Oh, okay.
The Jewel of Life.
The Jewel of Life.
When you start pouring it out, it becomes really jarring. Okay, it was like a life seed then.
Yeah, but did it grow watermelons? Clearly the most important fruit.
No, Satan had to provide those.
Of course. Damned watermelons!
Yes, we watched the beginning of the movie, thank you.
I can just only imagine how that meeting went out. Hey, can I get the Jewel of Life back? No. Fooled you! Yeah, that tends to happen when you piss off God!
It wanted to destroy humanity, but it had to have a little nappy nap first. Damn you, Damos!
We must DDT him immediately.
DDT Damos.
Nice. It's a pre-blooming onion. Uh-huh, alright, don't make those faces ever anymore.
We don't care about the plot, we just want money!
Money! Well, if they wanted money so bad, why don't they work in the Pokemon franchise more directly?
They seem to be able to get odd jobs easily enough, like being vendors at stadiums and so on.
I honestly think Nintendo just hires them to do that.
Yeah.
Just to have a conflict. Don't fuck it up! Trust me, it's not gonna work out well.
Don't piss off the Pokegod. That reminds me of Dragon Ball Z. When I was watching it back in the day, they were on Namek, and Krillin and Gohan were being flippant about Purunga, and then it's like, hey, don't piss off the God of Love, and I was like, what? They said piss in a cartoon? That's right, I said cartoon, not anime.
Good, thank you.
He comes.
For lunch.
Ah, after 10,000 years, I'm free!
It's time to conquer! What region is this?
I mean, I played the games, I don't think I ever saw this place. Justice!
Roar!
Oh shit. Speaking of Dragon Ball Z, this was a move from Dragon Ball Z, the genocide canon.
Yeah, didn't Super Boo do this?
Piccolo's like, please, just go around killing people, don't kill us, and he was like, okay, and killed almost everyone on Earth.
Ah, good. Good job, Piccolo. Nicely done. Yeah.
I'm kind of disappointed that Arceus just being here isn't warping things.
Yeah, I would think he would be coming in, and reality itself would be coming apart. That would be kind of awesome. Here, please accept this pre-blooming onion.
Does it have the jewel of life? I kinda need that. No, but it will provide sustenance.
I do like blooming onions. How? Are you just gonna throw it at him?
You guys just like piss off. I'm trying to watch a movie here.
Yeah, dude, you're just making all this noise.
You're not gonna ambush me again, are you? I didn't like it the last time. Ah!
No!
This is just a fucking cubic zirconium! An imitation jewel of life. Off they go, see you in the next movie.
They shatter on the rocks. It's harsh, but it had to be done.
Wow, you're bloodthirsty, Eldragon.
Well, when you make a forgery of a jewel... You know what, fuck it, just look it up. There was a sign on it and everything. Well, you must be pretty kind of a crappy god if you let humanity deceive you. Yeah, your magic little psychic powers aren't gonna work on Jesus.
Ah, so OP! Please nerf!
I kind of wish Arceus in this movie was voiced by the Monarch from Venture Brothers. Just because that would be awesome. 24! Stop this shit, I object.
What? My own creation trio turns against me?
That's kind of unusual. Usually you guys are the ones fucking everything up, not me. I can't really tell you my answer. I can only talk in Pokemon speak.
You guys are so primitive. I learned to speak English aeons ago.
I had my Rosetta Stone plate to help me out with that. Why is purple so perfect?
I think that's ghost type he's shifting into.
Oh, well that makes sense.
The ring on his back changes colour whenever he changes type. I believe he was said to also have 1,000 arms that he used to shape the universe.
Huh, that's weird.
Well, he is God, Helldragon. Come on now. Although you won't be able to tell that, considering it's just fucking standing there and firing a laser beam every so often.
Take this, guys! I won't forgive you!
Justice!
You're destroying all of the beautiful CGI, what's wrong with you? Okay, let's see how well this works.
He doesn't even fucking bother changing type.
Now Pikachu can be relevant, just like every other movie.
I'm offended, almost, that Pikachu could delay Arceus this much.
Yeah, it kind of really diminishes the effect of your god. Good thing we have Satan here to even things up. I can't believe we have to rely on him, but there you go.
Had to make a pact with him to get him to come here. They're just never going to stop making Pokemon movies now.
Oh, it was the blue-orange contrast. No wonder it didn't work.
No, I'm not sure it nullifies attacks. It would give it a little bit of type resistance, I guess.
That's true. You would still be doing damage.
Then again, they don't exactly show health bars on screen in these movies.
I feel we should demand those so I know what's going on.
Complete with the beeping music.
I don't know what you're saying.
Caca, caca, caca. How could it not be more clear?
Going back in time. Da, 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 da.
The soothing melodies of T-Dragon. That's right, T-Dragon. The H is silent.
Man, I am tripping the light. Fucking fantastic. What's going on? They're just kind of flying through space on their feet. It doesn't really look as impressive.
And then they come across a hand that has a spiral in the center and shit really hits the fan. You know it's the past because it's set at night.
What's the reverse for ruins, now that I think about it?
A building, Helldragon.
Yes! Buildings!
What's the opposite to broken?
Not bad anymore! Alright, let's try this scene again. Did we just get transported back into God of War? I'm not sure how to feel about this.
Arceus! It is shiny and pretty. Follow me.
There is a banquet waiting. It does not have the food you like.
I guess I'll put up with it.
I just to get my jewel of life back, you understand, right? Please ignore the guns on the wall. It's perfectly natural.
And the giant X on the floor. Please disregard.
But if you could stand in the middle of it, that'd be great.
Fooled you.
We can't listen to your voice anymore, Arceus. It's really terrible. I'm gonna have to put you down.
We're gonna manipulate your time-space fabric and turn it into the Japanese dub.
He doesn't even survey the work to make sure Arceus is dead.
He doesn't give a Damos. I'll just leave.
Yes. You should probably do that.
You just dropped a fucking chandelier on him. Was that intentional?
Well, as you know, he is weak to chandelier type.
That mildly pissed me off! Right, you know what, I'll just take this and we'll call it even.
Yeah, I'll just ignore the fact he tried to kill me. You're a poopy head.
Without it, I wouldn't be the king of games anymore.
Exactly. Rocks fall, Arceus dies.
The end. My hair is a sun, ignore me!
How the fuck does my hair work? They just get weirder and weirder with the hair in Pokemon, I've realized. Because these characters don't actually have personalities, they figure, okay, well we have to make sure all of their hair is different so they can stand apart.
You guys, once I recover, you're so boned. You'd probably be a much more effective killer if you aimed your blasts.
Well, he has to do his big Final Fantasy scattershot attack.
Oh shit!
I notice he has a big lump on his throat. You want to get that looked at? Do it now, please! Kinda, right away, thank you! Hey, what's this guy gonna be doing while he's trying to fight off Arceus, now that I think about it? You could have won me back, movie. You could have won me back.
Quick, use a combination attack!
Why don't they use a combination attack? You'd think they'd be able to coordinate on this kind of thing. I can't read neon!
I sent him back to the beginning of time. Hopefully there's oxygen, though.
It really is God of War.
Huh, a Heatran.
Oh, well, that's a good first response, thanks. Ah, it's that little Pichu. They were kind of really promoting the hell of that thing around this time, weren't they?
Yeah, I think he was an event Pokemon for Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I'm not really sure of the specifics. I don't really go for event Pokemon myself, outside of Keldeo for Black 2, White 2, etc.
Run, Zong, I guess I'll do it. Yeah, because he'll believe that. I noticed they have staves with curvy ends on it. Yeah, I mean, that would kind of be inefficient for a weapon, don't you think? Unless you're going to hit everybody in the neck and drag them around. Oh, wow. I can't believe it. That was actually a sound effect you get from a sound library, and I've heard that used in Daggerfall for PC.
Is that right?
Yes, that exact door opening sound.
Amazing. Okay, Ash, you hit the jackpot here. Well, gonna go herd some more cow.
Shut up.
Oh, I see what's going on here. They're rounding up Pokemon to use against Arceus. Sorry, Arceus. I really gotta wean myself off pronouncing things incorrectly.
I'm here to be marketable in the movie.
Yeah, that's adorable and all. But electric is super effective against water.
I like the idea of Piplup almost dying. It's fun! Comedy, you know? Hey, don't push me with your hoop stick. Be sure to leave the key nearby.
You're in the past, now shut up.
Is he the guy who just kept the job because somebody promised him he would still have one? They gave him the hoop stick because they know he wouldn't be able to do anything with it.
And my other Pokemon, but forget about them.
That guy with the weird-ass hair? I, Dan Green, shall relate my tale.
It's Dan Green's ancestor.
Danis Greenus. Merchandising. No!
Can I be in this movie?
No!
I've got some good sage advice and might help move the plot along.
Go away.
Okay. Thanks for noticing me.
It's a device used to hold slaves. And I am a creature master, trainer. That sounds a lot more easier to market, you're right. So what's that thing he's wearing on the front of his head? Like, it doesn't go all the way around his head. It's just a crest that he sticks to his forehead. Yeah, it doesn't end well, buddy. Piplup was not made for dungeon crawling. He is not of the appropriate class.
Well, you know, there are Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, and you can play as Piplup.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a class there, because Piplup's never had class. He gets cute little armor, I love it! Aw, they treat him like shit. Yeah, being tired, totally goofing off, dude.
Oh, this is the silly goofing about part of the movie.
Yeah, never mind all this important stuff going on.
Don't give him a crown, he's gonna get ideas.
Dead. It's just funny to watch Piplup get abused. I don't know, why'd you get rid of the armor? I thought that looked pretty nice, actually. Because as you know, a Chikorita can always use +1 to its AC.
Please, Chikorita was my slave name. What's your real name? Chuck. Rita.
Chuck or Rita. That's great. I need to name a Chikorita Chuck.
Well, there goes England.
Yeah, that's just like a normal day for you guys, isn't it? It's a pot, James. Come on.
Don't you have a rich family? You should know these things.
This kind of looks like a game where, you manipulate events in the past and they would, influence the future. I'm sure that's been done before. I think, Oracle of Ages did stuff like that. No, we cannot have pot roast tonight. We did read the spoilers, after all.
I could have sworn you just said machinima there. They were giving out partner contracts even in the past.
But machinima is forbidden by the rule of Yevon. Nobody's gonna get that.
That's Machina, actually. Oh, sorry, kind of zoned out a bit back there when the Pokemon were having frivolities and good times. Now back to the action. Don't worry, I'll stop it. Justice!
Take this! Did it just shoot out plates from its midsection?
I'm gonna use all 16 types at once, motherfucker. Ban this!
Good luck, I'm behind 16 types.
It's funny, there are actually multi-type moves in Gen 6, like Flying Press, which is flying and fighting at the same time.
Yes, it's from that Lucha Pokemon.
Hell yes, he's going in our team for the playthrough.
Fuck yeah.
This kinda smart!
Well, that's what happens when you shoot plates out of your abdomen and use it to stop a meteor. Okay, well maybe that's not a regular occurrence after all.
I think you may have caused less damage by just letting the meteor hit the Earth.
Yeah, and look what we have left, the world. What a good thing to save, right? They're eating his corpse, and then they're gonna eat me!
Oh my god!
Oh my Arceus! So, like, throughout history, everyone's had this one power to do that, like, this weird psychic mind reading thing, and they don't even explain it that well.
I think it's just the line of Deimos, really.
Man versus wild Pokemon.
It's not very varied, but I like the scenery used in this movie.
That's true, it is pretty nice.
Not as nice as Giratina and the Sky Warrior, but, not much is in these Pokemon movies.
Well, they had two worlds to experiment with, didn't they?
That's true, that is true.
Put the magic plywood on me.
If this isn't fire type, I swear to God.
There will be fucking trouble. The migration of the plates, it happens every year.
I don't think we've discussed this properly, but these plates also act as life plates for Arceus.
Yeah, they're basically his hit points in a way.
Yeah.
Of course, he has only 16 hit points, which isn't really impressive compared to classes in Dungeons & Dragons, which can have upwards to 50 to 80.
Oh my god, it's mega evolving!
Oh no, that would be the worst thing.
This is to become God even further beyond, or it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's just like Super Saiyan God. Oh!
Don't fucking get me started!
Why does God have glowing red eyes that look like he's gonna kill a motherfucker?
Because he's gonna kill a motherfucker.
Yeah, there's no joke here. He's just gonna do it.
This is my way of saying thank you. And so they were bestest buddies until the end of time, the end.
Until they got into an argument over which Star Wars movie was better. Well, I am the king of all I survey. This is a pretty good start, I guess.
Arceus, this place is bland, girlfriend. You want to spruce it up a 10?
Yes, read my thoughts. Make it not terrible.
You sure you wouldn't want a bustling city? A vast, sprawling metropolis? I mean, we have this kind of environment in every Pokemon movie. No. Grassy fields. Grassy fields will do.
I will help you, but you can only have a limited amount of space. To have more, you must borrow resources from nearby cities, and you have to always be online. A naturally recurring element. Because as you know, every great nature environment in Pokemon is known for its dragon element.
Oh, snap. I actually kind of dig that he used some of his own elements to create the Jewel of Life.
Yeah, it is kind of neat. You know, I mean, when he's not like super vengeful Old Testament mode, Arceus is a pretty okay guy. You know, I'd drink beer with him. Yeah, it's no problem. Listen, just don't betray me at any point. I mean, I know you're not going to do that. I just have this paranoid fear, but it's okay. You don't have to worry about it.
When a brother gives another brother some plates, that brother with the plates don't want to be betrayed by.
Yes, the code of Arceus. Oh, it's like Okami.
Still need to play that.
Why haven't you?
Because... You know what? I hadn't actually got an excuse prepared.
You don't. That's right. So fucking do it.
I have no idea what this stuff is. Sure looks tasty, though. Look at this magical creature we tamed.
Oh, you turned the whole land into a pastel painting. He sounds like he's about to giggle.
Hee hee. Off I go to be God.
Just don't make me angry. As days are wont to do. I built this huge Minecraft mountain for him. Well, it's kind of inconvenient to put your big Capitol building on top of the highest mountain in the land, don't you think?
Heatran, can you stop climbing the walls? We've got company here.
That is really distracting, Heatran.
Did I stutter? Fucking Silverwater.
I don't know why he bandaged his fingers, though. Where do you get stabs that open up to reveal jewels?
The past. They kind of went out of fashion. Gee, I wonder who the villain is.
I'm starting to think Heatran. He keeps crawling all over the walls. I don't think he's up to any good.
He's a shifty motherfucker.
Oh, they're forging the T-1000 in here, apparently.
I'm sorry, in a movie that deals with God itself, I don't really care for shenanigans. I really wish they'd gone a bit more serious.
Yeah, I've had enough of shenanigans just doing commentary for these things.
I know it's a kids' movie, stop being an tormenton, but, you know.
Look, I think we Pokemon fans can handle some realism and seriousness, you know?
Arceus, I love the fucking shit out of you. As do I, Deimos.
Yes! This is the worst version of The Great Escape I've ever seen. So why did we use the Pokemon with the stubbiest fucking arms to go on the end?
Totodile, yes.
Fucking Totodile, yeah. Can you get access to him in Pokemon X and Y? Because I would like to have a Feraligatr, actually.
No, just the Kalos and Kanto starters from what I heard.
Bah.
Bah, indeed.
Thus proving that Totodile is the best motherfucker.
Until my Typhlosion Thunder Punch Feraligatr in the face.
That's so harsh, man. He was just trying to help.
James, you are in fact wearing a chamber pot on your head.
The king of the stupid kingdom. That's like ancient decayed piss.
I created you, I taught you that move.
Yes! Do it! Do it! Do it!
No, they have the plot MacGuffin. The movie can't actually finish without them.
I'm gonna use the same attack I've used before. Justice!
I believe this is actually called Judgment in the games. It's an exclusive Arceus move, trademarked.
Non-Arceus vendors are unallowed to use this technique. I'm gonna Hulk up!
Ah, it's the event magical creature.
My little marketing friend.
I so very nearly said Pokemon there.
No, it's magical creature and creature master. Why didn't Brock have like a little mascot Pokemon to run around with?
Where's this Geodude?
Okay, I wouldn't consider Geodude lovable. You'd have to use somebody else.
Okay, I know that he's back at the gym with his brothers and sisters.
Well, I'm not saying bringing back Geodude would really up the quality of Brock's contribution to the series. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, maybe if it evolved to Golem.
I like how the old guard is like, fuck it, you broke out.
I get paid by the hour. I don't give a shit.
They just pay me in rocks anyways.
What a beautiful night to not be betrayed on.
Everything's going well.
Everything's coming up, Arceus. Gee, sure hope someone doesn't betray me in here.
There's a lot of guns around the room. What's that about? Is it a surprise? Not the ones on my head.
Well, I'm just gonna kill everyone. Bye.
Oh shit. Sorry, hold on, I may have misplaced it. Hey, this is like the third time you guys shot me! What the fuck? Why do I keep falling for this?
Technically, it only happened once, but I can see multiple time streams at once.
Oh, it's the Sarlacc.
Was it ever explained what silver water does, apart from being like thicker water?
I don't think so. This is how we kill a god mafia style. No!
Sheena, did you go and fuck everything up?
And he looked like such a trustworthy guy.
I know, right? From his spiky hair to his malevolent grin.
Well, I don't look forward to the renovation on this project.
I'm just gonna skip time before you expect me to actually contribute to this fund. It's okay, dear. Me and my hairy forearms will save the day.
As you know, they contain vast healing powers. Did you just use a Curaga? You're not much of an ancestor, but I guess you'll have to do.
Descendant, Hell Dragon. Get it right.
No, I know what I said. I'm gonna find Marcus and punch him in the gonads. Oh my god, Brock is doing something! Watch out, everybody! Brock's got this fucking handled! Oh, wow.
He actually does.
Huh. Tsuruto, that was actually kind of impressive. Yeah, because I work so well for the United States. Or else I'll kick you in the gonads!
How did we not notice him there?
Yeah, you'd think it would be pretty obvious. The T-Train is fucking huge.
I'm fire and steel, you putz. That's not gonna do much.
Bronze Song. I guess I gotta fight now. Oh, hello, alright, Sonic the Hedgehog. You wanna back off a bit there?
That's more like Beyblade, right? Well, technically we call it the present, but let's not pick hairs.
Shut up! I'm the one in charge here! In the future, everyone will be forced to wear my silly hair.
Damos wasn't even there. You're just taking the word of this one woman you've never met before.
Well, Arceus is kinda stupid in this movie, let's be honest.
Maybe in the dub. Once again, steel.
Bronze Song. How do you do? He looked like he was singing for a bit there. Don't those guys run out of juice soon?
No, these are ye old magical creatures.
Ah, yes. I'm getting really sick of that chant.
Yeah.
It's just this weird power that comes out of nowhere and doesn't really fit with Pokemon at all. Stop being dicks. Stop being dicks.
Good, good, good. Not bad, bad, bad.
Don't do the bad things, only do the good. If you don't like stuff, that's okay, but don't be a dick anyway.
Very nice.
Oh yeah, fucking Totodile for the win.
Yeah, the Johto starters and a battalion of Rattatas. Brilliant.
Ah, but these Rattatas have Endure. You're fucked, dude.
They're the top percentage of Rattatas.
That thing with their brows. I'm sorry.
By our wiggling eyebrows combined.
Then their eyebrows fuse into a super eyebrow. Now kick him off. Hi, I did something, I think.
Arceus, you must check yourself before you wreck yourself.
She lightly bruised her bum, oh no.
Give it back.
Why did he punch him in the stomach? That would have been awesome. It's like, fuck you. You think I care about you? Isn't Heatran like a legendary?
Sort of.
He's hard to get.
I would classify him as a legendary, but he never really struck me as being all that impressive. Then again, I don't follow the metagame, so... He's Fire and Steel because he's meant to, like, represent the Earth's core.
Punch him in the stomach! Why won't you do the cool things?
You weren't adverse to punching Mewtwo.
No, why do we have this improbable groove in the floor?
It's slowly rolling away.
Oh, come on. Oh, what's that hole there for? What does that do?
To let the silver water flow.
Good job, Prince of Persia, thanks.
If this was the finale to Pokemon, I would be completely satisfied.
I wouldn't, because I'm never satisfied. Use your arms! Whatever. I didn't realize I was so acrobatic. This is kind of awesome. Whee!
And then he realizes who he is.
He was made to be a gymnast, not a trainer. I finally cleared this platforming section. It was really hard.
It's a power cell. They're playing through Jack and Daxter right now.
Where do you think you're going, motherfucker? Going to break your back.
Make you humble.
Make you humble. Who wants a hug?
Come here, Arceus. I'll hug the anger out of you.
Is this one a fake? No. Is this one actually real? Yes.
BRB, being angry.
Did he just check out?
He's focusing so hard on, like, killing Deimos that he doesn't care.
Yeah, this guy's pretty fucking pissed.
Well, that anger will be his undoing.
I appear to have gone radioactive. What's going on here?
Pokemon Origins has been released. There is now no need for the proper series.
But people will remember Marcus and his stupid hair, thankfully.
I'd like to point out Arceus isn't actually gone yet.
Yeah, you kind of want to wait, just a little bit. Oh no, they're bringing out the D word. This is serious. Doesn't he have all his other plates, by the way?
No, they were knocked out of him, I think.
So wait, wouldn't they just go back to the present if they disappeared?
Yeah.
Would it really change anything?
And if God dies, surely there'd be grander repercussions.
Well, you would think so, but so far the movie hasn't really done anything with that until, like, right now. This is actually kind of the major serious point.
I think my main problem with this whole trilogy of movies is just that the stakes are high, but there's no payoff.
Yeah, they don't really build them up as well as they could have been. Like, right now, he's fucking vanishing into the ether. They didn't do anything with this earlier at all. Arceus, listen, I know we've had bad history. Let's just get some coffee, sort it all out.
Can I get a bagel? Well, it's not called a bagel.
No, you can have a bagel. I'm sorry. So all he wanted was a fist bump? Is that what it was? Arceus, you've got some weird-ass thoughts in your head. What the hell? It's lonely being God.
You're right, I will make Pokemon and Digimon two separate entities. They were never meant to be merged.
Is this the real one? Yes, Arceus, just take it. Shit, how do we enter the body? There's so much silver water in place. I guess we'll work our way in. There we go.
Arceus, you might want to hurry up. All the effect is instantaneous and it's automatically reversed. Cool.
They're back in the Matrix, like nothing ever happened. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Now I'm real again, so I can beat Marcus in the face!
Oh, I was praying so goddamn hard back there.
Praying to Arceus and everything.
Now that I'm back at full strength, I will destroy all the humans.
Justice! And on the third hour of this movie, what feels like God rose again.
I've got other Pokemon too, but yeah, not worth mentioning.
You don't need to know about them. This one's pretty much it. Come, Ash, I will take you to Valhalla, where you may actually win for once.
Just kidding, that's where heroes go to rest.
Well, I mean, I took credit, but you know, I take at least half. Even Brock? Well, about Brock, you see? See, now he's all happy I'm about to giggle again mode. Well, looks like it's becoming a wasteland right now. Looks like you're a bit on the nose there.
Well done, Marcus.
And he's fucking dead. They iced him.
Daoga, it would be a great idea if you came back to life right now.
The world? Listen, if you're just gonna let us die, can you at least let it just float down and get it over with? Wow, Arceus sure doesn't look that impressive, actually. I always thought his design was kind of weird, you know? I don't know, he just has a lot of pointless shit sticking out of him. Here, we're gonna reenact the movie from the first scene. I'll put you all back so we can do it again. I'm not pleased with this take.
Oh, please don't. I'm so physically exhausted by having to make fun of Arceus' dub voice at this point. Four legs better than two.
Oh man, I would love to see a version of Animal Farm with Pokemon, actually.
Magical Creature Farm.
Yeah, he's dead. Marcus is dead, by the way. They offed him.
Being a god, that really shouldn't be able to happen, but yeah.
Now I'm gonna go back into the sky and rest, and then we can try this movie again, you know?
Next time it will be Arceus and Deimos go out for a beer.
I like that plan.
But it will be a non-alcoholic beer, and then the whole movie starts over again.
So the lesson here is don't piss off God, no matter what version of him you worship.
I'm pretty sure this is a bit late in the game to be mentioning this, but the whole emphasis on the Johto starters was because Heart Gold and Soul Silver were coming out at the time.
I approve of that, actually. Those are some of my favorite starters. Yeah, I'm glad I did something. Shut up, Brock.
Well, I sure hope I don't go and marry the wrong woman or anything. Create a new descendant that isn't you.
He comes back to the present, she's a boy instead. What the fuck?! Wow, I can't wait to put Legend of Zelda dungeons in all of that. Oh no, we're back at the beginning of the movie! Dialga! What are you doing?!
Where the fuck have you guys been? Krillin's dead, Yamcha's dead.
Wait, who's Yamcha in this scenario? Hey, wait, shouldn't you not be pissed anymore?
How does time travel fucking work in this series?
Yeah, everybody's going for the eyes. The world again?
That's Arceus' signature move.
Digimon. Oh god, I remember it all! All of the movie! Ah!
I remember it too, because we just fucking sat through it. Once again, the other Pokemon don't count.
Of course, I can never forget such a loser!
Keep it going, keep it going.
Keep it going, fuck it. Oh, no.
No, just one strand, specifically for Ash.
Just as a warning, don't lose again. I'm watching you. This looks like that grayed out world you see in the infomercials where nobody can do anything right. Do you have trouble repairing your trees and your walls?
Call Arceus. He'll get it done.
Ah, Heracross, you were too cool for this movie.
So, we've got about 4 minutes before everything's done here. So, Helldragon, the Diamond and Pearl trilogy. Your overall thoughts?
Overall, the first movie was boring, like I said. The second one, better. This one is okay. The main problem with it is that it can't make a coherent story arc because it's got to be 3 separate movies, but each one has to be independent and vaguely reference the other. And as a result, each one kind of suffers. It would have been much better if they just went for a full, straight-on, normal trilogy. Then we could have had a really cool, rising arc kind of storyline. But because they did it in the way they did, I just don't think these movies are that great.
Yeah, and the problem with, introducing God is, where do you go from there?
Yeah.
There were no stakes in this movie. God should be fucking warping reality just by being there. Hell, the monsters of time, space, and negativity should be doing that shit. But no, it's not like a Cthulhu monster coming to Earth. That Arceus might as well just be an Oddish right now.
Well, I mean, okay, Arceus shouldn't be like fucking Cthulhu. Let's bring some limitations here. But at the same time, like you said, it should have been the super high stakes kind of movie. Here it feels like every other movie. And it's just not worth the build-up that they tried to do beforehand, and it really suffers as a result.
Even some simple shots of stuff going on in other regions, like Professor Oak reacting to it, Professor Elm, Juniper wouldn't have been introduced yet, but maybe Professor Rowan and so on.
Yeah, just kind of have a sense that lots of shit is going down. And of course, just raise the stakes in general. Like, if you're gonna do time travel, make it like fucking hardcore, holy shit, we need to do this, or everything else is fucked ever time travel. Not like the one civilization, which, again, just made it feel like every other movie.
Also, we've kind of used time travel in the Pokemon movies.
Yeah, in 4, at least I could say, since it was its own story, 4 did it a lot better, because it didn't have to worry about those kind of high stakes. It could focus on telling a decent story.
But overall, if I were to rank the trilogy of movies, I would say Giratina, then maybe this, or I would probably tie this with Darkrai.
I would think Darkrai is the worst, this one is second, Giratina is third. They're still not really that exciting movies to me, but at least Giratina had more stuff happening, and it felt suitably epic.
Yeah.
I'm watching you. Don't fuck it up.
No, seriously, don't fuck it up, or I'll go Super Boo on your asses.
We put all these Legend of Zelda dungeons around here for a reason. Don't mess it up.
I put a shard of the Jewel of Life in each one. Fine, Tingle, pay him to translate the maps. If you're playing the Wii U version, you only need to do that 3 times.
So if we go back in time, we can kill Tingle. That sounds like a good idea. Are you still here?
Yeah, piss off, man. The movie's over.
I get it. Nature is awesome. Go outside instead of playing Minecraft. Thank you.
You know what they say about people who praise their own work.
What, me?
No, Arceus, he made this shit. He did it all. He's God. Why? Even the movie creators don't get this.
I think I could have done it better, though, I admit. No, he'll never come back.
You're speaking to God. Have some respect. He might just be the god of Pokemon, but you live in the Pokemon world after all.
Well, even then, that's all done and dusted. What's next?
Next up is Zoroark, the Zoroark movie. So we'll see you all next time, and thank you all so much for your help and support thus far. We really couldn't have gotten to this point without you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Bye bye.